Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid says he's pro-life, but he voted to use U.S. tax dollars to fund overseas abortions. He also voted to deny health care to unborn children of low-income women. Now, Harry Reid is pushing a massive government-run health care system requiring taxpayer funding for abortions, and he won't allow doctors or nurses the right to object. Harry Reid says he's pro-life, so call him and tell him this time to vote that way. In a landmark speech, the late Governor Robert Casey Sr. said,
"Nothing could be more foreign to the American experience than legalized abortion. It is inconsistent with our national character, with our national purpose, with all that we've done, and with everything we hope to be."
But right now, Robert Casey Jr. is poised to vote in the Senate for a health care bill with federal funding for abortion. The bill will result in more abortions that Americans will be required to finance. Senator Casey, trading the lives of unborn children for a health care bill is inconsistent with our American character.
The abortion debate is not about how we shall live, but who shall live. And more than that, it's about who we are.
Contact Bob Casey Jr. today and tell him to vote no on any health care bill that funds abortion.
Susan B. Anthony List, Incorporated, is responsible for the content of this advertising.
The Saturday before Thanksgiving, Senator Blanche Lincoln had a choice: stand up for Arkansas families and unborn life, or follow Barack Obama and Harry Reid and cast the deciding vote to allow the government takeover of health care. The Democrat Gazette called it the most significant vote Senator Lincoln's ever cast in an otherwise unremarkable political career. Her choice? Senator Lincoln voted with Obama and Reid. She voted to put bureaucrats in charge of your health care, voted to raise taxes and kill jobs. Blanche Lincoln voted to allow federal dollars to pay for abortions. She voted with her D.C. friends and against our values. Call Blanche Lincoln at 501-375-2993. Tell her putting Obama and Reid before Arkansas families and unborn life is wrong. Tell Blanche Lincoln she was better off just being unremarkable. Paid for by Susan B. Anthony List, Inc. This holiday season, the people of Northern Michigan can be thankful that they're represented by a principled and effective congressman, Bart Stupak. Congressman Stupak had the courage to lead the fight in the House of Representatives to stop federal dollars from being spent for abortions. We can trust Bart Stupak to protect unborn children and women. And for that, we can be thankful. Paid for by Susan B. Anthony List, Inc.
In a landmark 1995 speech, the late Governor Robert Casey Sr. said,
"Nothing could be more foreign to the American experience than legalized abortion. It is inconsistent with our national character, with our national purpose, with all that we've done, and with everything we hope to be."
What an opportunity for a new American statesman to emerge in the vote over federal funding for abortion. But Senator Ben Nelson betrayed Nebraskan values by voting for a bill that would result in more abortions Americans will be required to finance. Now he has one more opportunity to undo the damage of using the lives of unborn children as bargaining chips for his health care vote.
The abortion debate is not about how we shall live, but who shall live. And more than that, it's about who we are.
Contact Ben Nelson today and ask him to vote the way most Nebraskans expected him to vote, to protect innocent human life.
Susan B. Anthony List, Incorporated, is responsible for the content of this advertising.